Hello, Scorpio. Thanks for coming by, Scorps. I'm here to do a love check-in reading for you in this eclipse season. It's interesting, Scorps. I wasn't actually planning to do a love reading for you. I was going to do all of the cardinal signs because this eclipse is in Aries, which is cardinal fire. So the cardinal signs, especially Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, and Libra, are going to be especially affected in this eclipse season. But as I sat down to meditate on the energies, Scorpio came through very loudly, quite insistently, to be honest. So here we are, Scorpio. Let's do a love reading. We're going to see who's coming in towards you. As always, this can resonate with any Scorpio placement in your chart. If you're cross-watching for your friend, keep in mind some of the energies could be more applicable to you than to the Scorpio you're watching for. That can also be interchangeable throughout the reading. Just use your intuition, you'll definitely know. We're dealing with relationship and love energy, which tends to be intermingled at the best of times, especially for water signs. All right, Scorpio. Actually, I want to start with the romance angels. Okay. And another disclaimer, Mercury is in retrograde, so I'm finding myself especially affected by it. So my words tend to be a bit choppy at the moment. Bear with me, Scorpio. From the romance angels, let's take a look at that. Okay. I told you the energy was insistent. Let's see what's up, Scorpio. A reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Well, we are in retrograde season and eclipse. It tends to bring things to the surface that aren't quite buried, you know. And Scorpio, in your energy, is as fixed water. If anyone ever did occupy that space, it's never really permanently closed. Yeah, maybe to a relationship, but the love of it isn't. That's just how Scorpio tends to work. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Interesting combination of cards, so definitely somebody that you know. And chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. Of course there is. Okay. So it could be that the chemistry is what brings the two of you back together. If you're in a time of temporary separation, maybe the chemistry is so strong that you frequently find yourselves in this position. That could be the case as well. And it's like, return, separate, return, separate, return, separate, and chemistry. A strong magnetic attraction, but magnets also repel. So that's interesting as well. Let's go to the star codes. This could be astrological, energy in your chart and someone around you, or just overall in the situation. What do we have for Scorpio? Very insistent. Okay. Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or have that strongly in your chart, but it's also coming up a lot right now. Collaboration, working together, a friendship. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, it can tend for Scorpio to have that kind of push and pull energy for sure. But also Pluto shifted, your ruling planet shifted into Aquarius at the beginning of this year. And that marks a whole different premise for relationships, based now more on what you can work on together and what you can build and the friendship. It's not so much about that deep romance, although clearly that's here. Okay. Libra. That's fascinating. We just had that full moon eclipse in Libra. Also, the south node, our past, is in Libra. And that's balance. Two air signs here. Could be dealing with someone who has a strong air in their chart. The sixth house, that's Virgo's house. It's the house of sustainability. See, that's the thing here with this chemistry, separation, and reconciliation. I was getting that ping-pongy energy. And the house of Virgo is about what's good for you, what sustains you. Can it be built into a functional structure? You see how all the chakras are in alignment there? Well, maybe you can't because my glare is bad, but it's about health and well-being on every level. Okay, one more. The retrograde, the review. So this, you've been through this with this person a few times, Scorpio. Okay. Let's get right into the reading, actually. We can do oracles later. I'm going to use the light seer. I felt very drawn to it for this reading. Let's take a look at who's coming in towards you. Let's see what's their story. Oh, wow. I mean, that's not bad. They got the 10 of Cups on their mind. That's your element, Scorpio. So to them, you could represent the whole picture. I always like to say each of us has our own definition of what those cups are filled with. Emotionally, creatively, sexually, all those things. But it is the rainbow river, I call it, just floating along. It's beautiful. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. There's that sustainability energy of Virgo, so that's pretty interesting here. Because even though there is 10 cups, which can be a little bit too dreamy, there is a groundedness here. There's an offer. So they see you as this 10 of Cups, and they want to make you some kind of offer around this. At least that's what they have on their mind. They want to, it's falling in with this Aquarius energy, so it's like the two of you can make this 10 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles is a card of balance as well. Let's take a look at how they're feeling. I'm going to go deeper on that 10 of Cups. How do they feel about Scorpio? I don't know if you're currently in separation with this person, but again, I feel like this isn't the first time. Yeah, it's not the first time. How do they feel? The 8 of Swords. More air energy. Certainly this person could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, quite heavy. The 8 of Swords is a mental fixation. And it's kind of like where you can't see outside what your perception is. In the heart space, that's interesting. They're not going to let go. The King of Pentacles, earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the house of Virgo right here. And the 6 of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Virgo. The King of Pentacles is the builder. And it's heavy commitment energy. We're going to clarify that. Because they're definitely here with this 6 of Pentacles. That's what the King does. But I want more on this 8 of Swords. Okay. Let's see what actions. Oh, Scorpio, we have the Hierophant. That's Taurus's major. More earth energy, your opposite element. We're dealing with water and earth here. Yeah, it's all water and earth. Well, there's a lot of air. What am I saying? Anyways, the Hierophant is commitment energy. They want to lock it in. That could be what this discussion is here with this 6 of Pentacles. For some reason, I'm getting that, like there's something, well, we do have that Libra energy of balance, but it's like there's a fairness. I don't know. We'll see what I'm getting there. But they plan to commit. And that's why the King of Pentacles is in the heart. Sustainability, right? With the Hierophant. It's like, well, this needs to be something, 10 of Cups needs to be something we can keep. This chemistry is interesting. All right, let's see how they're seeing you. This can also sometimes show your effect on them, Scorpio. So we'll see what comes out. How are they seeing you? We can't do that many in the base. How do they see Scorpio? I mean, this person is pretty certain. That's why I'm a little thrown by this 8 of Swords. I think it's like fixated. It's like, well, my heart can't let go. So this is what I got to do. 10 of Cups on the mind, that can be definitely pretty overwhelming in the heart. the Seven of Swords, more air energy. Seven of Swords has a lot to do with secret strategies. Interesting for you, Scorpio, because you're the investigator of the zodiac. So there's something below the scenes going on here for sure. Look at the moon energy. It's not always nefarious whatsoever. It can simply be keeping your plans to yourself. And as you know, sometimes there's a necessity for that. Okay. I find it kind of interesting in the lights here. Oh, I'm so sorry you guys can't see better. The way this is depicted, it's like this crow here though is up front and center. And it looks like he's squawking loud. He could get that guy caught. So there might be an element of that for some reason. Let's see what the challenges are. Either way, there's a certain silence to this. But 8 of Swords to 7 of Swords, that's interesting. What's the challenge? That's your energy, Scorpio, with the King of Cups. You could be the challenge. Maybe this person, 10 of Cups, like I said, they could be like not very open about how they feel. Very mysterious energy. The King of Cups is, especially here in the lights here. He's meditative. He's sitting there in his, awash in his own experience. Let's see a potential outcome for Scorpio. Oh, wow. The Magician. Virgo, Gemini energy. More Virgo energy. This person could have that in their chart. But this is obviously about magic and manifestation that comes straight from the heart. Are they manifesting you? 7 of Swords. That's you. Death and rebirth. Bringing something back from the past. Or resurrecting it in a whole new energy. Oh, wow. The moon. Cancer and Pisces, according to tarot. And we have strong moon energy with this 7 of Swords as well. I'm getting strategy, absolutely, with all of this air energy. I just happen to see the Empress on the bottom of the deck. Okay, let me see this 6 of Pentacles. Okay. The Page of Pentacles. This is starting something new. This could be a message that they want to send to you here with this 6. Like, remember I said making plans? It's almost like an exchange of some sort to do with this 10 of Cups. Let me see the Page of Pentacles. Wow. The Sun. Leo's major. And we saw death and rebirth. The Sun usually comes afterwards. Because of that, it's a new beginning. It's a new experience. It's coming back with a whole other energy. And there's a solidity behind this time around. Something makes me want to say that. There's something more grounded about it, Scorpio. It's like, it's not just the 10 of Cups. And yeah, just the 10 of Cups. But if there isn't that energy of sustainability behind it, then it can just be kind of a fantasy. It needs grounding, right? And here it comes. So what they want to do this go around is come in and offer you something that has more groundedness behind it to solidify this 10 of Cups. That's how they see you, and that's why they have the 8 of Swords in their heart. Okay, let me see the 8 of Swords. It's the 7 of Swords, which is the action, or which is how they're seeing you. But why the 7 of Swords? Okay, so that's not really how they're seeing you. I think this is them. Let's get one more on the 7 of Swords. What's going on? Yeah, that's, oh wow, Eight of Pentacles. I wonder what they're up to. Whatever this Eight of Pentacles is them putting in that investment. Like, towards being able to sustain this Ten of Cups. Putting in the work, the hard effort. But there's something that, I mean, you don't know though, which is kind of unlikely, Scorpio. Let me see the Eight of Pentacles. The Nine. We're working towards the Ten of Pentacles. So they do want to come in and off. It looks to me like they want a pentacle for every cup. We are leading towards the Hierophant, and they're hard at work despite what it might seem, building towards that. Wow. Let me see the Hierophant. There's some kind of plan. Let me see the Hierophant. Judgment. Wow, Scorpio, that's your energy, and Sagittarius. Look at how those things are coming up, or the bodies are rising up out of the grave from the past. It's Scorpio energy because you're the 8th house. You are literally about death and rebirth and changing the energy into something new. Mining the shadows and the psyche for what lies below. It's a card about resurrecting. And it comes in here with the Hierophant this time around. They want to keep it. Judgment. Wow, look at that. The Ten of Swords. We have separation, time apart. That was very decisive. And look at all of these swords. Let's have one more on this Ten of Swords, please. Okay. The Four of Wands. Wow, fire energy. Four of Wands is a card about celebration, about happiness. What are they doing with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands? Three of Wands. Okay. Let me get one more on Judgment, because it looks to me again like okay, the Ten of Swords, so something that came to an end. What is this about? Oh my gosh, look at that. King of Swords, Two of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Really strong energy. The King of Swords is a very strong decision maker. Interesting, it's coming with the Two of Swords. Are they waiting for something legal? It could be. It definitely could be. Three of Wands is still on the bottom of the deck. That's the vision. That's what they see. That's what they want to create with you. It's the future. This Two of Swords is definitely giving me the vibe of some kind of legal decision. It could have something to do with their work and finance. Can I see this Seven of Swords here in the surrounding energies? Look what it is, Scorpio. The Ten of Pentacles. That's what they're building towards. That's what we were saying. They want to come in with 9. That's what they're not saying to you with that Seven of Swords. Or to anyone. Ten of Swords and Four of Wands. Let me see the Ten of Pentacles, please. Now we have one pentacle for every cup. Ten of Pentacles. Tell me. Wow, another 10 with the Ten of Wands. This has been very difficult, this path that they've been walking. It's heavy. They've been doing a lot of work. But it is a completion energy. Okay. Temperance, Sag. Temperance, it brings in that balance and also that angelic guidance. Maybe it's taken a lot of patience for them and spiritual wisdom to get to this point. Six of Pentacles again, and back here. I wonder what this offer is. Let me see this King of Cups in the challenge. The Ace of Cups. That's the beginning of the 10. That's the cornerstone. And it lays here with this King of Cups. So the challenge is you, Scorpio. And this new beginning with you. I mean, the King of Pentacles is the energy, of course, that builds the 10. The King of Cups is the energy, of course, that builds the 10. So they see you as their 10 of Cups. That's what they need. They're doing the Pentacles. I hope I'm making sense. Let me see the Ace of Cups. Come on. It's the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. And it's at that new beginning here with you. Of course, the Ace and the 9 equal the 10. And it's the Hierophant. What? Right there in the actions they plan to take. And the Hierophant keeps showing up with this Six of Pentacles. They want to make it real. Let me see the Magician. This is an interesting person you're dealing with, Scorpio. The Seven of Pentacles. Look at all this earth energy. So much groundedness. One more. The Two of Pentacles. Come on. Let's get one more. This is what they're building. This is what they've been planning and what they're manifesting. I mean, it's pretty clear, but... And more Pentacles with the 3. Okay. They want to collaborate with you. This definitely has a card about our card. There's Mercury retrograde, you guys. I'm so sorry. Definitely has an energy of the Hierophant for me. Commitment. It's very much like sacred what's being formed here. It's serious. And you're working on it together in their mind. The 3 and the 7 of Pentacles makes the 10, right? And that's been their plan. But in the middle of all of that is that 2 of Pentacles, which is about balance. We have that here with Temperance. It's like patience. This is slow. But that's how they're doing the magic. Okay. And then it's not slow. We have the Tower, Aries energy. Isn't that interesting? Mars. Before you were ruled by, well, you're co-ruled by Mars, let's say, and Pluto. Sudden change. Oh, wow. The Ace of Wands shows up. Passion, inspiration, and the new beginning. I'm tying this into the Sun, which is what they have on their mind. These two definitely go together. We have that death and rebirth energy, Scorpio, and then the 10 of Wands to the Ace of Wands. The new beginning. It's like, okay, now it's time for the passion. Oh yeah, totally. The 2 of Wands. Surveying what lies ahead, planting the seeds for that dream. And this is what they see. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is the offer. Very sweet. Very romantic. And they want, okay. I wonder what the reason was for the separation. That could be different for all of you, of course, but I am going to ask. I'm going to go to the pulp. What was the reason for the separation? What's the reason for the separation? The Knight of Cups. Maybe that's what they're going to talk to you about. Because we do have them with Seven of Swords. So there's a lot you don't know. And the Two of Wands. Okay. Those two just came out together on the bottom of the other deck. Two of Wands here and the Knight of Cups. This is the plan they're going to tell you about, or what they're building towards. And then you show up with the Queen of Wands, Scorpio. See, they're looking at you with this Two of Wands. Very passionate, that's always your energy for me. I know you're not a fire sign, but Scorpio is the fieriest of the water signs. And also very magnetic energy, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. With that death and rebirth, that could have been the process you two have been through together. And it is the chemistry that has caused the transformation. It's kind of like I mentioned, Scorps, that's your house and it's Pluto, your ruling planet. Death and rebirth, you tend to get into situations where that causes that effect in somebody. And then we get that push and pull. And it's the chemistry here that is making them want to keep the situation. Six of Pentacles to Ten of Cups. It's not just a fantasy. It's not just a dream. Queen of Wands. Temperance. Sag energy. See, oh my gosh. The Ace of Cups again. All right, Scorpio. This is a beautiful reading. To balance out those two Knight of Cups, we happen to see the Knight of Pentacles. A pentacle for every cup. It's buildable. See, that's the collaborative energy. Earth and air, earth and water. When you put those two together, you can build. You could be dealing with someone who has strong air, strong earth. And there's a lot of water here as well, Scorpio, which of course is your energy. Okay, let's get you a couple of cards from this deck. Number 26 here, it says hostilities. I wonder what that Seven of Swords is about. We'll have to see. Angel of Balance. We saw the Angel of Balance twice with Temperance. So there is something working behind the scenes. Not just this person, but on the angelic realm. To rebalance a situation. The door to romance. Well, I'd say so. We're dealing with the Knight of Cups twice in this reading, and that to me is my Romeo card. Oh, I see hostilities and envy. So maybe they're keeping this way below the scenes because of that. There could be a lot of people who would be envious or competitive, or I'm not sure. But that certainly could be the case. So be careful with that too, Scorpio. Okay. You're always careful with that. How about an Amore Psyche for Scorpio? The ideal romance. Maybe that's why there's an essential need to keep it below the scenes, Seven of Swords. I know it sucks, but there's a lot of people who can't handle seeing other people get happy. Rather than looking at it as proof of possibility, they look at it as a threat to their potential. And that's often strange to me. But remember I said necessary secrecy here? Seven of Swords twice. Be careful. Well, I know you are, Scorps. Okay. Yin and yang. The ideal romance. The balance. Okay, wow. Let's close it off with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle for you, Scorpio. This can come out as advice, so take it only as it resonates. Twin flames, your passion ignites. Wow, this is coming out a lot. And because I can't shuffle this deck when I put the cards away, I shove it into the middle and then I cut and cut a few times. It's interesting, whatever you think about twin flames. But certainly there is a very strong connection here. Your passion ignites. The reading ends with the Ace of Wands. That's literally igniting the passion. Envy. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. I just said that with a magician in the death and rebirth. Transformation. Criticizing one another. Separation. And remember I said this chemistry can be a little bit combustible. Let's count one more. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. All right, Scorpio, on that note, a lovely eclipse reading for you. I sure hope it resonated. Remember, not every part of the reading has to fit for you in order for there to be some use in it. We're dealing with collective energy. I love you guys, Scorpio. Happy eclipse season. Namaste, my friends.